Well, hello my peeps. It's Antoinette here. Today we're gonna make a little recipe out of this little old recipe box. This was my mother-in-law's that I inherited her collection. A lot of them are cutouts from magazines and stuff. So it's all very old stuff. Now this is what we're making. I found this and I thought, well, I can totally make this keto. So it's called Lemon Cloud Dessert. Now she was a volunteer. She never really worked outside of the home, but she volunteered a lot of different charities. So she was often going to events and bringing a dish, but so she must have got this recipe from somebody. It's called Lemon Cloud Dessert. I looked online. I found one on cooks.com that is not this at all. So we're going to make it. Very few ingredients. We're going to have 5 eggs. We will separate those. Gelatin. It says Knox Gelatin on her recipe card. But I have the Kroger unflavored. It's the same thing. We have lemon juice, sweetener, and water. First thing we're gonna do is take our unflavored gelatin and pour it into this small pan. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of my sweetener. I'm using the erythritol monk fruit blend, Volupta. This I get at Costco. And a 1/2 cup of water. So that was a 1/2 cup of the sweetener and a 1/2 cup of water to 1 package of gelatin. Now I'm going to heat this up until dissolved, and then we will be right back. My egg whites and my yolks are separated now, 5 eggs. What we're gonna do first is mix up the egg yolks with a 1/2 cup, everything's a 1/2 cup of lemon juice. I'm using the real lemon. I really like this stuff. So I'm gonna mix this up with the hand mixer over there. That's all that's needed for this. And then I'm going to add the gelatin to the egg yolk mixture. My yolks are nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to add the gelatin over my egg yolks. One last ingredient here, I have 1 teaspoon of grated lemon rind. That was about the most work that this whole thing is. So I'm putting that in. Now, while I'm dealing with the egg whites, I'm just gonna plop this into the refrigerator for a while. And it says, it's so nice to see her handwriting. I really miss her. Eat 5 egg whites over until stiff peaks with a 1/2 cup of sugar. So I have the egg whites and another 1/2 cup of my sweetener. And I will go beat them to peaks. I'm all whipped up. I now have stiff peaks. So what I'm going to do is grab the egg yolk mixture, and I'm just gonna fold it now into the egg whites. Gently. Be gentle with those egg whites. Okay, let's get the rest in. This really does look like a lemon cloud. I pulled out my pretty little 60s Libby's glasses, my dessert cups for this. You could just leave it in a glass dish, and just cut it up or scoop it out, later on. But I thought we would do a nice presentation. I'm gonna fill these up, and in the fridge they go. And we will see you as soon as it sets. This took no time at all to set. Really, like just an hour is all it took. So yeah, it's nice and spongy. You can eat it like this, or add some whipping cream. I'm gonna try it. It's very good. It's delicious, really. But the sugar or sweetener is kind of granular in here. So I think next time I make this, which I will, it's so easy, I would use the powdered Swerve sweetener because it is kind of granular. But that's just it's the sweetener that I was using. All right, I'm gonna take my Ready Whip. Look how pretty. It's really good, and it is amazing how that 1 teaspoon of the lemon rinds come through with this. So, all right, I'm watching the season 4 of Ozark. So I'm gonna take this to the couch, and people have been telling me to watch season 4. I watched the first 3 seasons right off the top, but 4 I just kind of lost interest in it, but it's getting really good. All right, peeps, we'll see you next time.